The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Outside Leonard. Pass to Gilmore. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw tonight.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Kicks it out to Leonard for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Down low.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Here's Robertson. And that one hits back iron.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Nobody near Leonard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Mullen doesn't get it to drop for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Worthy.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here is Mullen after the miss by Oscar Robertson. Shot clock at 5 to end the cold streak. Mullen's shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now James. No good on that one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Chris Mullen. Leonard draws the double. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Robertson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here's Halliburton. .146 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And Halliburton slams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Daniels. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
1:11 left here in the first quarter.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Second chance shot. Can't connect from short range. Hole with it. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
14 foul.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And here is Red. Shoots over Wagner. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their run. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Pass to Free from the stripe, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. And Free drops them both. Here's LeBron. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Gilmore.
Dallas foul. World be free. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Just finding ways to get inside, get up, and throw another one down. LeBron with an easy 2.
Here's World B Free. Pelicans with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Over to the wing. Here's Finley. Oh, good on the 3. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Free. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. James looking it over. And James throws it down.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Here's Free. He's got 6. Bull. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Wallace. And here they come. Dallas again missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Worthy. Now here's Wallace. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Mullen. 5 to shoot. Leonard with the steal. Robertson with the steal. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by James. Right side Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the 3-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows? And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Leonard. And the Pelicans miss again. Mavericks trailed by 6 with the step back. Shoots from the line. The shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to LeBron. Back to Red. Now George. Free defending. And stolen by Wagner. And here's Hawkins. Here's Free. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Michael Red. The Mavericks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he nails the third.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly aligned so far here in the second quarter.
Inside. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Left side, Halliburton. Got it off in time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mavericks trailed by 5. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Robertson with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
James outside. Pass to Gilmore. And Leonard has it in the corner. Nobody near George. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Pelicans lead by 4. Here's Robertson. Wallace trying to break free. Robertson can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Gilmore. He's got 6. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Lambier's shot is off. Lambier with the steal. Here's Robertson. Looking to get back on track here. The kick out to Worthy. From past the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 6. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Here's Worthy. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Outside, Mullen buries the long-range jumper.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Leonard on the wing. He has 5. New Orleans making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Bull. Crafty move. That's tipped. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Gilmore. Now Porter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Tyrese Halliburton.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Bull. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. To the wing on the left. Anderson wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
A crossover. And the dunk by Bull.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
A floater. Count it. Bulls got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now, here is Halliburton. 6 points for him. Pass to Finley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Left side, Porter. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Substitution. Pascal Siakam. Al Harrington.
Here's Free. He's got 9. Pass to Hawkins. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Towns. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 11 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Towns. Towns is double. Outside for Halliburton. Towns down low. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 1. To stop the drought, here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And the second free throw, good. Poked away. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Bull. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the paint. Here's Red. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New Orleans on top. They're up by 4.
41.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. New Orleans leading by 4. Now LeBron. Right side George. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Robertson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Mullen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on George.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Chris Mullen. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's James over to the left wing. Here's Gilmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilmore's got 4 this quarter.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. Worthy with it. George picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
LeBron with the bucket.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Robertson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The free throw drops for Robertson. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
In the corner, George with it. Towns trying to get open. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
From deep, Robertson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's George on the wing. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
The kick out to work. And here's Robertson outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Robertson. Wallace trying to break free. And that time, also a missed shot. Leonard on the wing. Misses the three. Mavericks trailed by 9. Looking to end its cold spell. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
It's tipped. Pass to Gilmore. Again, the Pelicans score.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
LeBron outside. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
At the line for Dallas, Oscar Robertson.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
To the middle. Gilmore, no good. Mavericks trailed by 12. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for New Orleans.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Inside, here's Towns. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Lets it go from deep. Offline. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid.
You know it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?